Your dog hears your keys before you even reach the door. To understand this, you have to see the morning from your dog's side of the room. Your dog hears your keys before you even reach the door. They stop playing. Their ears lift. Their body gets still. And because they are not barking, whining, or jumping, most owners think, good, they're calm today. But that quiet moment may not mean nothing is happening. Your dog may not understand work. They may not understand errands, meetings, traffic, or why you have to leave at the same time every morning. But they understand the sound of your keys. They understand the shoes you wear before leaving. They understand the way you check your pockets, pick up your bag, glance at the door, and suddenly move a little faster. They may already know what comes next. Your day is full of reasons, but your dog does not see the full story. They see patterns. The closet opens. The shoes come out. The phone goes into your pocket. The bag moves from the chair to your shoulder. Then the keys make that small metal sound. And after that, the door closes. To your dog, this is not random. It is a sequence. Over time, the little things before you leave can become more important than the leaving itself. The keys are no longer just keys. They become a warning bell. But because dogs are very good at learning what comes before a change. And for many dogs, the biggest change in the house is the moment their person disappears. This is why your dog may react before you even touch the door. They are reading the routine you have repeated hundreds of times. The sound of keys may mean the house is about to change. The shoes may mean my person is about to move away from me. The bag may mean the safe pattern of the morning is ending. And when a dog feels that a pattern is about to shift, they may not always run, bark, or protest. Some dogs get quiet. Some dogs stare. Some dogs follow you from a distance. Some dogs lie down near the door, as if they are trying to stay close to the last place they saw you. A dog getting quiet before you leave is not automatically a sign of separation anxiety. Sometimes it is simply recognition. Your dog knows the routine, accepts it, and settles because they have learned that you come back. A calm dog may glance at the keys, then relax again. Their body stays loose. Their breathing stays normal. Their eyes are soft. They may go to their bed, chew a toy, or watch you leave without tension. That kind of quiet is not a red flag. It can be trust. And look closely. The body becomes stiff. The mouth closes. The dog stops moving in the middle of what they were doing. Their eyes follow every step you take. They may lick their lips when there is no food around. They may yawn even though they are not tired. They may stand between you and the door, not blocking you aggressively, but placing themselves in the path of the change. They may sit very still, as if moving would make the moment more real. That quiet can mean uncertainty. It can mean, I know this sound. This is where many owners accidentally misunderstand their dogs. But a quiet dog can be mistaken for an easy dog, so the owner keeps moving. Keys, shoes, bag, door, gone, and the dog's small signals never get answered. Over time, some dogs stop trying to interrupt the routine. They learn that the door still closes. They become still. They save their energy for waiting. That is why the quiet dog before you leave deserves a closer look. Not panic, not guilt, just attention. The goal is to make leaving feel predictable, safe, and boring. And this is where humans often make the moment harder without meaning to. Some owners feel guilty before leaving, so they crouch down, hug the dog, use a sad voice, and say, I'm so sorry, I'll be back soon, don't be sad. For some dogs, that emotional goodbye becomes another cue, but my person is worried while leaving. And if the person seems worried, the dog may start to wonder if there is something to be worried about. Other owners do the opposite. They sneak out. They wait until the dog is distracted, then slip through the door without a sound. This can work once or twice, but for some dogs, it makes the house feel less predictable. One moment their person is there. The next moment, they are gone. No clear pattern. No small signal they can understand. Too much emotion can make leaving feel important. Too much sneaking can make leaving feel confusing. What many dogs need is a calm, ordinary routine that repeats the same way. A simple phrase, a relaxed body, a short goodbye, then leaving. And most importantly, returning in a way that teaches the dog the pattern has an ending. You leave. The house becomes quiet. Then you come back. Again and again, the story completes itself. Do not let the keys always predict goodbye. Pick them up when you are not leaving. Move them from one table to another. Hold them while you sit on the couch. Put on your shoes, then make coffee. Pick up your bag, then stay home. Just small, calm repetitions that teach your dog. This sound does not always mean I disappear. If you stay relaxed and nothing big happens, the signal slowly loses some of its weight. You can also create a safer place for the moment before you leave, a real resting spot. a bed near a familiar smell, a blanket they already like, a chew or safe activity they only get when the house is calm. Some dogs feel better when they have one clear place to go, instead of trying to manage the whole doorway. If your dog always waits at the door, they may be staying right next to the most emotional part of the routine. A resting spot away from the door can help the goodbye feel less sharp, but do not force it like a command. Invite it. Practice it when you are not leaving. Make that place feel like comfort before you ever use it during a goodbye. Then, when leaving time comes, it is not a sudden instruction. It is a familiar pattern. One thing that helps is watching your dog's whole body, not just the behavior. Look at the eyes. Are they soft or wide and fixed? Look at the mouth. Is it relaxed or tightly closed? Look at the body, loose or frozen. Look at the breathing, normal or shallow and fast. Do they settle after a few minutes, or do they pace, drool, howl, scratch, chew, or panic for a long time? This is the difference between a dog who notices your routine and a dog who may be struggling with being alone. And if the signs are intense, sudden, or getting worse, it is worth getting help. But because some dogs need more than a simple routine change. If your dog is hurting themselves, destroying doors, drooling heavily, refusing food, having accidents only when alone, or showing a sudden major behavior change, a veterinarian or qualified behavior professional can help you understand what is really happening, because the quiet before you leave can be a window. It can show you whether your dog has learned, deep in their body, that leaving is not the same as being abandoned. And sometimes, the kindest change is not a big one. It is making the pattern steady. Pick up the keys calmly, move slowly, use the same simple goodbye. Give your dog something safe to do. Leave without turning the moment into a storm. Then come back calmly and let your dog feel the ending of the story, because every time you leave and return, you are teaching your dog what your absence means. For some dogs, the lesson becomes, the keys mean I lose my person. For others with enough predictable returns, the lesson can become, the keys mean my person leaves and then my person comes back. So the next time you pick up your keys, pause for half a second just to notice. Is your dog relaxed? Are they watching your shoes? Did their body go still? Did they quietly move closer to the door? That tiny moment may be your dog reading the room before you even say goodbye. And if you can read them back, you may change the whole meaning of the sound. But slowly, through the same small pattern repeated with care. To your dog, they may be the first line of the goodbye. And with patience, that line does not have to feel scary. It can simply mean you leave, the house waits, and you come home again.